Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Healing Circle number 26. It is my honor and pleasure to be here, and I am so grateful that you're joining me here. Should be an interesting show. I scheduled the show tonight for this evening because tomorrow I'm going away, and I will be away for a week. So the next show will be a week from tomorrow, and that will be in the evening. Anybody who would like to participate in a water blessing, please grab your water now. If you have a bottle, please just take the cap off, and while we're waiting for everybody to get their water, I really enjoyed Jason on the show last week, and I hope you enjoyed it too. We will be having him again, probably sometime in September, which will be exciting. And I also want to let you know that I am a part of the spiritualbistro.com, which is a group of other holistic people who are on there to promote their products and to also connect with people. And from there, you can join the Spiritual Guidance Network. And that's where we all have our groups. And I have a group in there too. It's called the Healing Circle. And on Sunday nights, except for this Sunday night, I'm doing a live chat from 7:30 to 8 p.m. And that is an opportunity for anyone who joins my group, which is free, to participate in asking questions, maybe what you're going through with the ascension, and or your gifts. And it's an open share, so there's lots of support and no judgments. So anyway, let's do our water. And I'm going to put my hands over your water now. And it's done. So you can take a drink now. Anyway, I was in meditation before the show. And I know I've done this once before, but in the very beginning. But I was directed to read this book again. So there must be a reason. I know with all the planetary stuff going on, there's a lot of people who are really purging, a lot of people trying to step out of their previous programming as a child, a teenager, from the media, friends, family. And it's now really a time to take ownership of the choices and decisions that you've made and allow yourself to have that emotion to release it so that way you can move forward. I know it's really hard for some people to believe that there is a blessing and a gift when something disastrous happens in your life or between you and another person. But remember, you planned that, and that leads us into today's book. And I will pull a card, but I am being told to read this first. And this is called The Little Soul in the Sun, and it's by Neil Diamond Walsh. So we will not be calling into Blogtalk tonight, and so we will not be taking calls this evening. The Little Soul in the Sun. And I'll show you the pictures. And it doesn't take long, maybe 10 minutes. Once upon no time, there was a little soul who said to God, "I know who I am." And God said, "That's wonderful. Who are you?" And the little soul shouted, "I am the light." God smiled a big smile. "That's right," God explained. "You are the light." The little soul was so happy, for it had figured out what all the souls in the kingdom were there to figure out. Wow, said the little soul. This is really cool. And let me show you the picture. And there's the little soul right there talking to God. I love this book. But soon knowing who it was not enough. The little soul felt stirrings inside and now wanted to be who it was. And so the little soul went back to God, which is not a bad idea for all souls who want to be who they really are, and said, "Hi, God. Now that I know who I am, is it okay for me to be it?" And God said, "You mean you want to be who you already are?" "Well," replied the little soul, "it's one thing to know who I am, and another thing altogether to actually be it. I want to feel what it's like to be the light." "But you already are the light," God repeated, smiling again. "Yes, but I want to see what it feels like," cried the little soul. "Well," said God with a chuckle, "I suppose I should have known. You always were the adventurous one." Then God's expression changed. "There's only one thing." "What?" asked the little soul. Here's the picture. "Well, there is nothing else but the light. You see, I created nothing but what you are, and so there is no easy way for you to experience yourself as who you are, since there is nothing that you are not." "Huh?" said the little soul, who was now a little confused. "Think of it this way," said God. "You are like a candle in the sun. Oh, you're there all right, along with a million gajillion other candles who make up the sun, and the sun would not be the sun without you." Excuse me. "Nay, it would be a sun without one of its candles, and that would not be the sun at all, for it would not shine as brightly. Yet, how to know yourself as the light when you are amidst the light? That is the question." "Well," the little soul perked up, "you're God. Think of something." Once more God smiled. "I already have," God said. "Since you cannot see yourself as the light when you are the light, we'll surround you with darkness." "What's darkness?" the little soul asked. God replied, "It is that which you are not." "Will I be afraid of the dark?" cried the little soul. "Only if you choose to be," God answered. "There is nothing really to be afraid of, unless you decide that there is. You see, we are making it all up. We are pretending." Then God explained that in order to experience anything at all, the exact opposite of it will appear. "It is a great gift," God said, "because without it, you could not know what anything is like. You could not know warm without cold, up without down, fast without slow. You could not know left without right, here without there, now without then." And so, God concluded, when you are surrounded with darkness, Do not shake your fist and raise your voice and curse the darkness. Rather be a light onto the darkness, and don't be mad about it. Then you will know who you truly are, and all others will know too. Let your light shine. Let your light so shine that everyone will know how special you are. You mean it's okay to let others know and see how special I am? Asked the little soul. Of course, chuckled God. It's very okay. But remember, special does not mean better. Everybody is special, each in their own way. Yet many others have forgotten that. They will see that it is okay for them to be special only when you see that it is okay for you to be special. Wow, said the little soul, dancing and skipping and laughing and jumping with joy. I can be as special as I want to be. Yes, and you can start right now, said God, who was dancing and skipping and laughing right along with the little soul. What part of special do you want to be? What part of special? The little soul repeated. I don't understand. Well, God explained, being the light is being special, and being special has a lot of parts to it. It is special to be kind. It is special to be creative. It is special to be patient. Can you think of any other ways it is special to be? The little soul sat quietly for a moment. I can think of lots of ways to be special. And the little soul then exclaimed, it is special to be helpful. It is special to be sharing. It is special to be friendly. It is special to be considerate of others. Yes, God agreed. And you can be all of those things, or any part of you wish to be, at any moment. That's what it means to be the light. Oh, I need a drink. I know what I want to be. I know what I want to be, the little soul announced with great excitement. I want to be the part of special called forgiving. Isn't it special to be forgiving? Oh, yes, God assured the little soul. That is very special. Okay, said the little soul. That's what I want to be. I want to be forgiven. I want to experience myself as that. Good, said God. But there's one thing you should know. The little soul was becoming a bit impatient now. It always seemed as though there was some complications. What is it? The little soul sighed. There is no one to forgive. No one? The little soul could hardly believe what had been said. No one, God repeated. Everything I have made is perfect. There is not a single soul in all creation less perfect than you. Look around. It was then that the little soul realized a large crowd had gathered. Souls had come from far and wide, from all over the kingdom. For the world had gone forth that the little soul was having this extraordinary conversation with God, and everyone wanted to hear what they were saying. Looking at the countless other souls gathered there, the little soul had to agree. None appeared less wonderful, less magnificent, or less perfect than the little soul itself. Such was the wonder of the souls gathered around, and so bright was their light that the little soul could scarcely gaze upon them. Who then to forgive? Asked God. Boy, this is going to be no fun at all, grumbled the little soul. I wanted to experience myself as one who forgives. I wanted to know what the part of special felt like. And the little soul learned what it must felt like to be sad. But just then a friendly soul stepped forward from the crowd. Not to worry, little soul, the friendly soul said. I will help you. You will? The little soul brightened up. But what can you do? Why, I can give you someone to forgive. You can? Certainly, chirped the friendly soul. I can come into your next lifetime and do something for you to forgive. But why? Why would you do that? The little soul asked. You who are a being of such utter perfection, you who vibrate with such a speed that it creates a light so bright that I can hardly gaze upon you. What would cause you to want to slow down your vibration to such a speed that your bright light would become dark and dense? What could cause you, who are so light that you dance upon the stars and move throughout the kingdom with the speed of your thought, to come into my life and make you so heavy that you could do this bad thing? Simple, the friendly soul said. I would do it because I love you. The little soul seemed surprised at the answer. Don't be so amazed, said the friendly soul. You have done the same thing for me. Don't you remember? Oh, we have danced together, you and I, many times. Through the eons and across all the ages have we danced. Across all time and all places have we played together. You just don't remember. We have both been all of it. We have been the up and the down of it, the left and the right of it. We have been the here and the there of it. We have been the now and the then of it. We have been the male and the female, the good and the bad. We have been the victim and the villain of it. Thus have we come together, you and I, many times before, each bringing to the other the exact and perfect opportunity to express and to experience who we really are. And so, the friendly soul exclaimed a little further, I will come to you into your next lifetime and be the bad one. This time, I will do something really terrible, and then you can experience yourself as the one who forgives. I love this book. It's almost over. But what will you do? The little soul asked, just a little nervously. That will be so terrible. Oh, replied the friendly soul with a twinkle, we'll think of something. Then the friendly soul seemed to turn serious and said in a quiet voice, "You are right about one thing, you know." "What is that?" the little soul wanted to know. "I will have to slow down my vibration and become very heavy to do this not so nice thing. I will have to pretend to be something very unlike myself. And so I have but one favor to ask of you in return." "Oh, anything, anything," cried the little soul, and began to dance and sing. "I get to be forgiving, I get to be forgiving." Then the little soul saw that the friendly soul was remaining very quiet. "What is it?" the little soul asked. "What can I do for you? You are such an angel to be willing to do this for me." "Of course, this friendly soul is an angel," God interrupted. "Everyone is. Always remember, I have sent you nothing but angels." And so the little soul wanted more than ever to grant the friendly soul's request. "What can I do for you?" the little soul asked again. "In the moment that I strike you and smite you," the friendly soul replied, "in the moment that I do the worst to you that you could possibly imagine, in that very moment." "Yes?" the little soul interrupted. "Yes?" The friendly soul became quieter still. "Remember who I really am." "Oh, I will," cried the little soul. "I promise I will always remember you. And I see you, and as I see you right here and now." "Good," said the friendly soul. "Because you see, I will have been pretending so hard, I will have forgotten myself. And if you do not remember me as I really am, I may not be able to remember for a very long time. And if I forget who I am, you may even forget who you are. And we will both be lost. Then we will need another soul to come along and remind us both of who we are." "No, we won't," the little soul promised again. "I will remember you, and I will thank you for bringing me this gift, the chance to experience myself as who I am." And so the agreement was made, and the little soul went forth into a new lifetime, excited to be the light, which was very special, and excited to be part of the special called forgiveness. And the little soul waited anxiously to be able to experience itself as forgiveness, and to thank whatever other soul made it possible. And at all the moments in that new lifetime, whenever a new soul appeared on the scene, whether that new soul brought joy or sadness, and especially if it brought sadness, the little soul thought of what God had said. "Always remember," God smiled, "I have sent you nothing but angels." And that's the end. When we are caught up in our conflicts with people and family or children or our partners, It's really hard sometimes to remember that we specifically chose this family, these people, this situation, so that we could have the experience. And it's really exciting when people wake up and have the experience of the awe of who we truly are. Now, that doesn't mean that it makes the process of eliminating and purging our programming and our fears, but it does mean that we can continue to remember by breathing in love in our I am presence. So let's pull a card. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for our sinners, now and at the hour of our death. Amen. And we're ready. Ah, what a perfect card. Faith. I have faith in God to heal this situation. So whatever it is that you're going through right now with all this purging and planetary shifts and the blue full moon that we had last Friday, you need to remember to trust that there is a plan that you have made between you and God will always take care of you. The Creator, higher being, whatever you decide that you choose that works for you. It's important to trust that when things happen with us, that there is another reason. People come in and out of our lives. We get job transfers. We lose jobs. We might lose or change places where we're living. And sometimes it can be really scary when we're coming from a three-dimensional programmed space. But if we stop and we remember that we are all divine beings, all angels of light and love, and remember that there is a divine reason between you and God in every moment, every breath of your life, that you can trust that everything that is happening for a reason. So if you need to have a meltdown, have your meltdown for a couple of minutes. If something is sad, then have your sadness, your grief, your anger, whatever it is, and then get past that and remember that everything happens for a reason, that nothing is by mistake. I'm looking for my drum, but it's not in here. Do I have a rattle here? Yes, I do. I never got to show you this rattle. It's really cool. I like this rattle. So, let's remove some fears that you have put up as shields for protection that has prevented you from really remembering who you truly are. Take a nice big cleansing breath. Close your eyes, and as you exhale, allow yourself to be comfortable in your position and in your chair. Take a nice big breath. Okay, I was just told that we need to start in the center of Mother Earth. From your tailbone at the tip of your spine, please drop a grounding cord from the tip of your tailbone all the way down into the Mother Crystal inside the center of Mother Earth. Intentions. Drop a connection cord from your root chakra down into the center of the Mother Crystal in the heart of the central Mother Earth. With your eyes closed, allow yourself to feel the love of Mother Earth. Allow yourself to bask in this energy. We are created from the earth. The Creator blew life into us. Connecting with Mother Earth and allowing yourself to fully embrace the love of Mother Earth. Breathing in, exhaling, and with each breath, you feel the love grow deeper and stronger within you. We're going to take a journey, and we're going to lift off from the center of Mother Earth's heart. And we're all going to time travel together. And we begin to go now. And as we leave the heart center of Mother Earth, which we are still connected to because we have a drain cord and a connection cord, we travel up away from the Earth's atmosphere to the central sun, up the corridor to where souls are created, so that you can see how magnificent you are. And we begin to travel up, up, up and away from the earth, up, up into the central sun through the central channel. Up the corridor, up to the heavens, the dimensional level where the Creator creates souls for the very first time. And we have arrived. Allow yourself to witness the bang of the creation of your soul. We have traveled back in time so that you can witness this. Allow yourself to see how light and bright you shine. Notice all the colors from the spectrum emanating from your heart. Beautiful, magnificent colors. Notice that you have your special personality, yet you glow and shine like all the other souls. Take a look around and see all of us who have journeyed together. Notice that we all have that bright, shiny light. Notice that we all have the same colors of spectrum that shines from our hearts. Bask in the magnificence of you. Bask in the remembering of you. Remembering that you are love and divine light. And we begin to descend down the corridor, through the central sun, down, down, down the corridor, coming down closer to Mother Earth, into the Earth's atmosphere, down into the center of Mother Earth, basking once again inside the heart of Mother Earth. Allow yourself for a brief moment to give Mother Earth love from you to her. Pause and feel Mother Earth loving and holding you in her heart. You can go to this place within Mother Earth's heart anytime you wish. Let's come back into our bodies now, fully present in our physical bodies, knowing that we can time travel to this place anytime. Have faith and trust, because you can do this on your own. Everything that I do here with you, you can do too. You just need to remember. So now that we're all back, we're all back. Let's balance our heart soul song. So for those of you who may have forgotten or are new, take your left hand and put it on your navel. Take your right hand and place it on your heart chakra. And you can either Om or Ah, whichever sound that you're comfortable with. Om, 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 Om. And what you're doing is you're balancing your heart soul song. Om, Om. Love and love. Okay, let's balance our egos now, because we have shadow ego and divine ego, and it's good to balance those. So take your left hand and put it on your solar plexus. Take your right hand and put it on the top back part of your head, so that way your hand is touching the right and left side of your head at the same time. And we're going to ah with this, they say. Ah, 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 ah. Okay, So we're still balancing the egos. So now take your hands, your thumbs here, touching each other, your pinkies touching each other, and we're going to again. Ah, 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 ah. And that is the process for balancing your ego. So let's put our hands on our hearts and take a nice big breath of love. Exhaling love into our hearts. I want you to take a moment and say your name and say, I love you. Here's the example. I'll use my name. I love you, Jean. I love you, Jean. I love you, Jean. You are love. You are light. You are magnificent. I love you, Jean. I love you, Jean. It's really interesting. I don't know if you're noticing this, but when I do it, and maybe you're feeling the same thing, it kind of vibrates in here, kind of like it's going deep every time I said, I love you, Jean. It's very important to love yourself and nurture yourself. And remember that you are love. So many of us get pulled in so many directions between our jobs, our careers, our families, our children, our health. And sometimes when we're not feeling well and we've got people pulling on us, it's okay to love yourself enough to say, I love you. I would like to help you, but I can't today because I am too tired or I don't feel good. That is okay. That is self-love. And if anyone doesn't understand it, just remember that's their lesson to learn. Remember the sun and the little soul. We've all came here to teach each other lessons and to remind each other that we are divine and sacred in love. We are all students and we are all teachers. Well, we're going to wrap up the show a few minutes early tonight. But I want to remind you that you can reach me here and on Google Plus and on YouTube. And normally we do the show from 10 to 11 a.m. on Thursday mornings, but I'm going to be away starting tomorrow morning for a week. So the next show will be August 13th, which is next Thursday, not tomorrow. And that show will be at 7:30 p.m. also. And then after that, we'll go back on the regular schedule. You can also reach me at www.jeanofdivinehealing.com. You can reach me on Facebook under Jean Selch. You can call me at 802-233-7877. You can also find me and my products on my website and on thespiritualbistro.com. I've got 2 audio classes that I'm waiting to have put up, and those are pretty exciting. Those are MP3s, and they're very affordable, so I'm really excited about that. I've already got 3 CDs up there: Gentle Chakra Healing, Deep Chakra Healing, and Weaving in the 4 Sacred Colors. And what's really interesting about these CDs is that MP3s is that they were channeled by the Divine Masters. So these are CDs that you can use over and over and over again. They're not a one-time use CD. they're very versatile, and that's what makes them extra special. I want to let you know that I do healings in person. I do healings over the phone and on Skype. I am a multi-dimensional healer and channeler. You already know that I make the water. When I'm doing a healing on someone, I'm working past, present, future. I'm working on all parallel universal dimensions. I'm doing generational and ancestral release. I can also do exorcisms. We also will go to people's places of business or homes and cleanse and purify them, take away any bad spirits that are hanging out, and bless it. I have people that will have me come to their stores and clear it and bless it, and it's amazing the financial day that they have. I have a tax man who asks me to come and sprinkle abundance in his business once a month, because it holds for the whole month of that energy, just like sage. You know, when you're saging, there have been studies done that when you smudge your house, the healing properties of the sage will linger for longer than 30 days. Well, the same thing goes with blessings. I do couple healings. And what I do is, if I'm seeing you in person, I set up 2 tables. If I'm doing it on Skype, then I would have you both sitting in front of me. I would talk to you one at a time privately to get to the root issue. And I've had great success with working with couples. Now, why would a couple want to come? Well, maybe they're having relationship issues, communication issues. Maybe they lost that romance. And what we do is we clear out the cobwebs that have that are interfering with you having a joyful, blissful, communicative, loving, healthy relationships, and weave back the love, weave it back in, which is really cool, and fill you with love. So that's really exciting. So once again, you can reach me at www.geneofdivinehealing.com. And I'm going to close for now, and we will see you on August 13th at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for joining me. I'm always blessed when you do participate and are here. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. Many blessings. Namaste. God bless you. May you always remember how powerful you are, how gifted you are, and that you are love and light. For now, have a great night.